I hope everyone is having a great day today. I want to welcome you to my channel. In today's topic, I want to touch on the number one overall draft pick prospect in the NBA, and that is LaMelo Ball. He recently played in the Australian NBL, and he averaged about 17 points a game, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, and almost 2 steals. So he's definitely a versatile player. He's a playmaker. He's about 6'7", 6'8". He can shoot the ball. He can pass. He has ball handling skills, and if you guys seen him play either on YouTube or any channel, you'll see that he's really good. He might be better than his brother Lonzo. I think he is. Personally, the court vision is there, but today I just want to really touch on is the Knicks, the New York Knicks. Are they going to get that ping pong ball on August 25th in the draft lottery? Are they going to get that ping pong ball for the number one overall draft? And right now they have only a 9% chance, right? But they do have a higher chance of being the overall, just a top 4 draft. So I mean, who's in competition with the Knicks that have a higher percent chance, that have a 14% chance, is the Cleveland Cavaliers. You have the Golden State Warriors as well too, and I know the 12% chance is Detroit Pistons, and then you have Atlanta Hawks. But I don't think the Hawks would draft. They probably would trade the draft rights, the draft pick, because they already have Trae Young. He's already their young, promising all-star point guard, and he's doing a hell of a job in Atlanta. But they need more players as well too. But I don't think they'll draft LaMelo Ball. The Knicks, the odds are against him. I know LaMelo does want to play in a big market, and he would love to be on the Knicks, and he's definitely managed by Jermaine Jackson. And Jackson, he played with the Knicks for a little while, and he's good friends with the executive vice president, the new hire, William Worldwide Wesley, and they go back. Their relationship goes back years ago, back in Detroit. So I know they're having talks about, hey, I think LaMelo will do great here. They want to bring him in, and I think he'll be the perfect fit in a big market, the mecca of basketball, in the Garden, playing with R.J. Barrett and a lot of the other young talent, with Robertson at center. So I know the Knicks they struck out when it came to Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving in the 2019 the free agency. The Brooklyn Nets got him, but I think that would be really good for the New York Knicks if they can get him. But if I was a betting man, I don't think they're gonna get the number 1 pick. We thought they were gonna get the number 1 pick when it came to really was it RJ Barrett, and they didn't get that. The ping pongs didn't go their way. Even with the Kristaps Porzingis back in 2015, he was drafted, I think, overall number 4. He was drafted. So the last time the Knicks got a number 1 draft pick was back in 1985 with Patrick Ewing, and he was amazing for us. One of the greatest centers that ever played the game. I love Patrick, big fan of his, watched him growing up. But LaMelo Ball, I think he's great. I mean, I think he can do some damage. I think he's better than his brother Lonzo. He's a better scorer. In the Australian League, he averaged almost 18 points a game. So, and that's a competitive league. It's not the Euro League, but it is competitive. And I think he can. I think he can do a really good job, especially with his height. He's almost 6'8". He's about 6'7", 6'8". I'm not calling him a Penny Hardaway or anything, but his skill-wise, ball handling and court vision is like a Penny Hardaway. Worst case scenario, they're saying he could be a Ricky Rubio. He can be a good facilitator, but he can score. He can score the basket, and his court vision is amazing. No look passes. He can, that pass can cut right through, and get to the person to score the bucket, or dunk the basketball. So I think he would do good in New York. But again, the only problems that we have with that is obviously the Knicks getting the number 1 draft pick, and if they do get it, or they trade up to get it, trade for it. I don't know what the assets that they do have. I mean, Kevin Knox, I don't know if he's a great asset. They want to get rid of Kevin Knox. His sophomore season have been lackluster, but we have to worry about LeVar Ball, his father. He wants to bring the big baller brand to the East Coast, to New York City. And we remember in 2018 when Lonzo Ball, his other son, played with the Lakers, he brought some headaches to them. He was going after Luke Walton, the head coach. And he said that, he's losing the team. He's just not a good coach. He's too young. He's not playing Lonzo enough. So if you bring, LaMelo, you have to bring LeVar. And we know what comes with LeVar. I mean, it sucks. It's a headache. But if I was the Knicks, I'll take on that headache to get LaMelo Ball. I think he's the best in the draft, for 2020. And I know the draft is happening a little bit later. Where we in July? So about 3 months from now, again in October 16th. And what LeVar is doing as well too, he's coming out to say, hey guys, if you take LaMelo, you have to bring LiAngelo. That's the other brother, right? And I know he recently played in Oklahoma, the Oklahoma City Blue. That's the NBA G League. And I mean, he's a decent player. Is he NBA caliber? Okay, maybe so. He could be the 12th man on the bench maybe, but I don't think he's definitely not a starter. Is he a role player? I don't know. He could probably come off the bench maybe 6-7 minutes a game to give you a few jump shots, maybe a little defense, and maybe draw some fouls. But that's what LeVar is saying. He's saying, hey guys, you take LaMelo, LiAngelo is coming. So he needs to stop talking just for a little bit, let the draft happen, and then you go from there. Again, if I look at the odds, I think the Cavs are probably going to get the #1 draft pick. As you guys already know, they've always got the luck of the draw when it came to Andrew Wiggins, Kyrie Irving. They just been getting the #1 draft pick. I think they got it like 4 years in a row. And I was like, what the hell? But they usually get the luck of the draw. So I would love to see the New York Knicks get him. And does LaMelo Ball want to play for the Knicks? Come on, guys. Look at me right now. Of course he does. It's the Mecca. It's Madison Square Garden. That's where, all the best, hopefully. I mean, I know we didn't get like LeBron James in the past, but a lot of great players have came through, through those doors. But the problem with New York, what they have, they'll get the great players, but they'll get the great players and they do better when they leave. So when they come to New York, look at the Zach Randolph, the Stephon Marbury's. They had Penny Hardaway. They had Antonio McDyess, Tracy McGrady. Either they get them past their prime, or they get them where it's so dysfunctional in New York. When they play, they don't do a great job. But when they leave, you ever notice they become either all-stars, superstars? Jamal Crawford did good, but Jamal Crawford became better when he left. And I mean, that's the dysfunction of New York. And that's one thing I hate about my team. I wish it wasn't like that. But I want to know what you guys are thinking. Do you think that LaMelo Ball either wants to come to New York? And I know that's a rhetorical question. Do you think the Knicks are going to get the #1 draft pick? Do you think they're going to win the draft lottery, get that ping pong, that 9% chance? Or do you think that the Knicks are going to strike out? They're not gonna get him. They're gonna get maybe a top 4 pick, top 5 pick, and we strike out again, guys. And New York fans or NBA fans, what do you want to see? Let me know in the comment section. Again, thank you for supporting my channel. This is a new channel, and please guys, subscribe to my channel, and I have more great videos to come. And peace and love. Take care.